way up. Working late, stay up. Counting all the way up. Counting blessings, yeah, you know we pray up. Pray up. On track, now we going way up. Now we going way up. Now we going on track, now we going way up. Now we going way up. Now we going. Keep the same energy. Work on being better when I'm 70. Your drip is just a water spring. You know I drip different, this is 7 seas. I deal with life different, make that lemon squeeze. Went off for my style and identity. Better bounce back and get the cheddar cheese. I guess that's why they envy me. On track, now we going way up. W's is easy.
Yo.
What's happening, people? What's going on?
We switching roles today.
Nah, we ain't switching roles. We in this together.
For sure. What's going on, man? Y'all are tuned in to episode 15 right now. Kickback with Sports on the Hub. You know what it says, 5'9", Coach Shay, whatever you want to call it. I got my boy.
You already know what it is, man. Positive vibes, man.
And we lit right here, man. Listen, if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, go ahead and subscribe to our YouTube channel, Kickback with Sports on the Hub. If you're on Facebook, make sure you guys are sharing the live. You know what I'm saying? Let's get y'all a little bit more involved. That's my goal, to try to get y'all more involved. We don't have any guests tonight, which, you know, we just gonna vibe it tonight, me and my guy.
We definitely got sports though.
Definitely, it's always gonna be sports.
Always.
Got Kansas with a big game, big win last night. I had to call my boy like 5 times last night, trying to, we're going to get into that a little later on.
Yeah, we're going to talk about that, man. Also going to talk about these NBA playoffs coming up this month, April 17th, and things kicking off, man. I'm excited because my Spurs done snuck in because the Lakers fell off this year, so I'm excited. I get to watch it. We're going to touch a little bit on some football, man. We're also going to see my girl, see what she got over here, man. You feel me? Season about to kick off this weekend for her, so
yes.
About to see some little highlights on her. And we're going to get into a topic, man. We definitely want you guys to get in this topic with us because it's very important. Again, this Kickback Sports is for the youth, it's for the kids. We want them to get as much information from us as possible. But the topic tonight we're going to be discussing is, why is it important that we keep our kids active in different type of activities, whether it be sports activities or, you know, just some after-school program. So we will be touching bases on that in the second part of our show. Make sure you guys stay tuned. Go subscribe to the Hub. Make sure y'all send out, get on email, man, and get in these inbox, man, and tell us different things y'all want to discuss. If y'all want to highlight your son or your nephew or your niece or your cousin or someone, man, just hit us up. Let us know what it is, man. We'll definitely get back with you guys, all right? We're going to take a quick commercial break. And when we come back, man, we're going to get into these sports. You did?
Let's get into it.
You wanna shop? It's on me. Sex on the phone. Call me. You wanna talk? Darling, I'm on the hotline. You know you can get it. You wanna shop? It's on me. Sex on the phone. Call me. You wanna talk? Darling, I'm on the hotline. You know you can get it. Hello, I can do you right. Girl, you tired of looking?
Show has been sponsored by Vault Vodka, premium strawberry vodka of Miami. If you're looking to purchase a bottle, you can visit many different locations in Miami and Broward, and also visit their website at vaultvodka.com. You also can reach out to Vault Vodka on IG and Facebook. Drink honorably.
Funhouse active, king of the palace, rubber like Malcolm, ball up fist in the air to the fast lit, yeah, hands up in the air till they gun me down, I keep it on it, they crunching the numbers, I'm getting wild, young nigga got a fetish for success, if I ain't next and I just leave impression, next to rain on the window pane, puffy plain Jane, let them second.
Be your girl Wendy Williams, your favorite Florida water baby.
This Saturday, I'm at the Great FM with your boy Short. Yeah, baby, I'll be co-hosting with none other. So make sure your face is in the place, your dials are turned up, and give me a second. Hold up. Do you even have the app downloaded? Make sure you download that app today. Matter of fact, download it now so you can tune in. We're going up, 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 up. See you then.
WKMDB, the Great FM. It's definitely going down Saturday, March 26th with the Played and Rated winner. That's right, the Played and Rated exclusive winner with an exclusive interview on the Great FM radio. And yes, this was Short the Great and Wendy Knowles William. And this time we have City of War Hurt. City of War Hurt. Goddamn me.
I come from poverty. They play it dirty, I'm playing Monopoly. I'm from the bottom, so why she topping me? If you gon' love me, then you gotta die for me. I die today, I don't need you to cry for me. Sorry, not sorry, so it's more power.
Welcome back, man. Welcome back to KickBack with Sports, man. Again, you tuned in to your guy, man. Positive vibes, man. In the building.
5-9 in the building.
Y'all already know, man. And again, make sure y'all go subscribe to the YouTube channel, man. The Hub. Follow us on Facebook, The Hub. Any questions y'all may have, make sure y'all check out Filter Me Not on Mondays. Check out Milk Tray on Mondays. I think we got Wind Down Wednesdays. We got Kickback Thursdays. And don't forget Kickback with sports on Tuesday, man. So we got a lot going on. Still adding things to the Hub, man. But shout out to the Hub for having Kickback sports on Tuesdays.
Gang.
Already, but we're gonna dive right on in, man, to this March Madness, man. These national championships, because they don't happen. It's over with, and it has.
It was stressful, man.
It was a lot. It was a lot going on.
It was a lot going on. A lot of emotions. It's my birthday too. Just ran up. March Madness is always what it is. Man, the games last night by itself. First of all, I just want to say, when we talk about the girls basketball, I did go for Louisville.
You went for Louisville.
I did.
Okay.
They did not make it.
They made it to the tournament.
They did not win it. Making it is winning it.
Making it is winning. No,
making it is
not winning it.
They ain't get where I wanted them to go. Okay, they ain't get where, so they didn't make it like I wanted them to. But no, they got pretty far. They did better than I thought they would. It was a good fight, good game. But of course, South Carolina, which is the national champions right now, they won it. So congratulations to them. That girl, man, what's her name? D. Henny. She's something else.
The point guard.
She's something else.
She's tough.
She's special, man. She played with Essence Basketball, which is another program that I played ball with growing up. I played a couple tournaments with them. I'm in Miami Suns.
Henderson's last name.
Yeah, Henderson.
Yeah, she's
I think
tough.
her name D. Henny on Instagram. Super swag.
Yeah,
She got swag. But yeah, so she played with Essence Basketball. They based out of Tallahassee, Florida. Coach Kim is the director over that program. Coach Kim always she's a phenomenal coach, phenomenal person, good mentor that I had in my life. So I'm blessed to have her in my life. And still to this day, I can make a call to her, and she's there. So shout out to South Carolina, D. Henderson, Stanley, all y'all over there.
Yeah, man. Shout out to South Carolina, man. It was a good game, man. From the tip, South Carolina, they wanted it more than UConn. UConn is a great program.
Right.
Can't take anything away from UConn. UConn is an amazing program. Shout out to Gino over there. He's been doing it for years. I think before South Carolina won last night, the championship was 11-1.
Right.
Now it's 11-2. So UConn been doing it for years. But what I saw from South Carolina is about to change the game. It's about to change women's sports. And I ain't saying this. Well, I am saying it in a demographic way, and in how college coaches recruit.
Right.
Because I'm just gonna be blunt, man. All those girls was dogs. Every last one of them, from the bench to the starters, every player that came in, them girls was out there grinding as if they wanted it, like more than anybody who ever like they really wanted it, and nothing was gonna come in between them to stop them from getting that championship.
But you want to know one thing that I think a lot of times people miss, because you're a good player doesn't mean that you can become a good coach. Dawn Stanley was a phenomenal basketball player. I mean,
Yes,
she
was.
USA Olympian winner, gold winner multiple times. I mean, that's how she played. How she pushed those girls on that court is just how they play.
Just
You know what I mean? So
facts.
you when you can do that, when you have a coach that played the game and know the game, like they got the blueprint, I want to call it. I mean, because she got it, and when she first got in position a couple years back, I knew that that program was gonna be something special.
Yeah.
So again, man, shout out to Carolina, man.
She definitely instilled in how she played on the court into those girls. And the reason I say the recruiting process is going to change for a lot of schools is a lot of these schools are going to go find those girls that really want it. Every girl on that team was hungry,
right?
As if they had something to lose,
right?
And I know where I grew up, where I came from. It was all or nothing for me.
Right.
Like I had every day I had to go grind.
Right.
And seeing them girls play, they came from somewhere where every day they had to grind.
Right.
And having a coach like Don Staley that instill that in you and make sure you're gonna stay hungry from day one.
Yeah.
She said it from day one. Their only mind was getting a championship, and was nobody gonna stop them from doing that. And she said they played a lot of tough teams throughout the year, and they took some losses, but hey man, shout out to Don State and South Carolina Gamecocks, man. Congratulations over here from the Kickback with Sports, man.
Big shout out.
Salute.
Big
and the men's. Oh, big girl, real tough. And the men. Shout out to the Jayhawks, man. Rock Chalk Jayhawks, man. I went to school in Kansas. I know Lawrence is stupid right now.
Right.
Down there with Kansas, man. But listen, that was a game. That was a game. And that's all I wanted to see was a game. North Carolina came out off that. I would say they still had the same adrenaline from their Duke game.
Right.
Because they came out hungry, like attacking, like defending Kansas like no other team defended Kansas. And when I saw that, I was like, oh, these boys is like, okay, legit nice, tough.
Right.
Because I haven't watched North Carolina all year. But seeing them play last night in their first half was like, wow, these boys is good.
You want to know I'm not going to lie. I was going for Carolina. I thought Carolina was a pretty tough team. Well, I still think they're a pretty good team. But one thing that I did see, and this you're probably going to say, oh, come on, with the bull crap. But
I didn't say nothing.
Bro, a lot of calls wasn't being made for them boys, man.
North Carolina?
Yeah.
They got the
calls.
A
lot of calls wasn't made for them boys.
When,
man.
at the end?
At the end. Like, I want to say
you can't make calls at the end.
The last 8 minutes.
You can't make no calls.
The last 8 minutes of the game, I don't think that they were getting the calls. But, hey, whatever. The game was a good game, and we all like good games.
You can't make calls at the end, though.
What about that last play that Kansas had? They had opportunity to go down and score the bucket, but he ended up stepping out of bounds. It became Carolina ball. Carolina had an opportunity to they was like down by 3.
Big boy got hurt.
Even with him hurt, they still okay. So he got hurt.
You talking about a play call?
No, listen, we got hurt, right?
Yeah.
Now it get down to like 33 seconds or 5 seconds.
Yeah, I know.
But he ended up one of the Kansas players
stepped out of bounds. They got the ball back.
Got the ball back on their side of the court.
The play call was wrong, but they gave it to the play call was wrong. Mannequin came around, he slipped.
Right.
But they gave it to number 2.
He was doing too much dancing.
But it wasn't even that. He hurt himself with 10 minutes left on the clock, so he had no lift to take that shot, like none whatsoever to take that shot. That play call, the play call and out of bounds play was wrong. And that's the thing about coaching. You're going to need plays in certain situations. And that was a bad play call. Like, they had opportunity to tie it up, but he had no lift.
All right, so what play you think they should have ran? That was a good set.
The set wasn't that. It was how I'm going to get this shot off and a good shot to the good person.
He needed to make another pass.
No,
he was
dribbling.
He had it.
He couldn't.
He was penetrating the whole game.
But that's what I'm saying, the whole game, but he was hurt. He couldn't make the same moves that he was making. I would have used him as a decoy. What I would have done is put Mannequin out of bounds, had him take the ball out. I would have had the guy who got the ball come off a screen. I would have had the center step to the ball, Mannequin throw it into the center, right there. When Mannequin throw it into the center, man, a jab one way, come off with a handoff.
4 seconds
4
on the clock.
4 seconds.
That could not happen.
Yes, throw it into the center. Mannequin step one way, come to the center.
Would have had the clip.
Yeah, I'm telling you, I would have drew it up just like that. And Mannequin come off by itself with a screen. Because when you throw it into the center, everybody want to turn. I'm just throwing it right back to Mannequin for the 3. That ain't going to take me but a second to do. It just was a bad play call. But overall, it was a great game. I loved it.
I lost my marbles.
Yeah, but you was up 15. You was up 15. That was an amazing championship game. That's all I
was
got
just thinking about what if I would have did this, what if I would have did that. You know what I mean?
That was an amazing game, man.
I was going back and forth.
Shout out to them boys, man. You know what else I saw in that game? In that game, I saw future NBA players, at least 12. But not only did I see future NBA players, I saw players that was going to have some longevity in the NBA. 7 of those players that played on that court tonight will have a long career in the NBA. And I haven't seen that in a while when it came to college basketball. But them 2 teams, I saw that last night. So again, man, shout out to North Carolina and shout out to South Carolina. Carolina popping. I mean, no, Kansas, my bad.
Kansas.
Say Carolina still popping.
The whole city party.
They party right now. But shout out to Kansas, man. Shout out to South Carolina. We're going to take a quick commercial break. When we get back, man, we're going to jump into some of this NBA stuff, talk about these playoffs and how this bracket stuff and this play-in going to go. Then we're going to touch bases on, highlight our youth of the week, man, Jalen. I really love this kid, man. He's an 8th grader in middle school right now, so we're going to show you guys his highlights.
Jalen.
Don't forget that we will be talking about our topic of the night, man, is why it is so important to keep our kids active in some type of activities. It don't have to be sports, but just making sure that our kids and our youth are active. Again, go subscribe to the YouTube page, The Hub. Go follow us on Facebook, The Hub, man. I am your boy, Positive Vibes.
5'9".
Hey, we'll be right back, man, with KickBack with Sports, so stay tuned.
You wanna shop? It's on me. Sex on the phone. Call me. You wanna talk? Darling, I'm on the hotline. You know you can get it. You wanna shop? It's on me. Sex on the phone. Call me. You wanna talk? Darling, I'm on the hotline. You know you can get it. Hello, I can do you right. Girl, you tired of looking?
Show has been sponsored by Balt Vodka, premium strawberry vodka of Miami. If you're looking to purchase a bottle, you can visit many different locations in Miami and Broward, and also visit their website at baltvodka.com. You also can reach out to Balt Vodka on IG and Facebook. Drink honorably.
Funhouse active, king of the palace, rubber like Malcolm, balled up fist in the air to the fast lit, yeah, hands up in the air, they gun me down, I keep it 100, they crunching the numbers, I'm getting out, young nigga got a fetish for success, if I ain't next and I just leave impression, next to rain on the window pane, puffy plain Jane, let them sec.
Be your girl Williams, your favorite Florida water baby. This Saturday, I'm at the Great FM with your boy Short. Yeah, baby, I'll be co-hosting with none other. So make sure your face is in a place, your dials are turned up, and give me a second. Hold up. Do you even have the app downloaded? Make sure you download that app today. Matter of fact, download it now so you can tune in. We going up. See you then.
WKMDB, the Great FM. And yo, it's definitely going down Saturday, March 26th with the Play the Rated winner. That's right, the Play the Rated exclusive winner with an exclusive interview on the Great FM radio. And yes, this was Short the Great and Wendy Knowles William. And this time we have City of War Hurt. City of War Hurt. God damn me.
I come from poverty. They play it dirty, I'm playing Monopoly. I'm from the bottom, so why she topping me? If you gon' love me, then you gotta die for me. I die today, I don't need you to cry for me. Sorry, not sorry, so it's more power.
What's good? We back. Thank y'all for tuning in right now, man. Make sure that y'all, interacting with us inside the comment section on Facebook. Make sure that you guys are commenting. Like I said, we love to hear you guys' feedback each and every time we go live, each and every time we streaming. You tuned in at the hub. Got your girl. You know who I am, 5'9". I gotta keep saying that. Y'all know who it is. Look at the face.
Already, man. You know who it is. Positive vibes, man. That's how we keep it around us.
Right.
That's it. But, yo, we just touched bases, man, about the college basketball. Again, shout out to South Carolina girls. Shout out to Kansas Jayhawks men for doing their thing this season. But on the other note of basketball, man, we got those playoffs coming up. April 17th, the NBA playoffs are starting, man. And this is a look at what we got right now. On the Eastern Conference side, it is locked in for those playoffs. The Knicks are out. The Washington Wizards are out. Indiana's out. Detroit is out. And Orlando is out. All right, your play-in tournament is the Cleveland Cavaliers, the Brooklyn Nets, Charlotte Hornets, and the Atlanta Hawks.
That's what the Lakers was out?
No, I ain't got there yet. Wait a minute. I ain't got there yet. The number 1 seed right now over in the east side is Miami. Number 2, you got Milwaukee. Number 3, you got Boston. 4, you got the Sixers. 5, you got Chicago. And 6, you got your boy over there in Toronto.
Who the Prince?
You got your kid over there, man. So, that's the east side. All right? The Western Conference. The Lakers still got a chance to get back in the playoffs. Sacramento still got a chance. Portland still got a chance. OKC is out and Houston is out. Right now in the play-in tournament, we got the Minnesota Timberwolves at 7, the Clippers at 8. We got the Pelicans at 9, and we got your boy Spurs at 10. I'm so happy. But if I get to see my Spurs play, I'm good. At the number 1 seed, we got Phoenix. Number 2, we got Memphis Grizzlies. Shout out to Memphis, man. They've been doing their thing this year. Shout out to John Morant, man. Them boys over there. Got Dallas at 3. Dallas jumped up high. We got Golden State at 4, Utah at 5, and Denver at 6. So this is the Western and Eastern Conference playoffs. Now, you asked the question. The Lakers are not in the playoffs right now, currently.
So basically, you gotta teach me this stuff, right? So the Spurs, if the Spurs get out, then the Lakers have opportunity to move up.
So right now, the Spurs is 31-45, and the Lakers are 31-45. So what that means is that the Spurs had a tiebreaker over whatever going on right now. But I think they both got like 3 games left in the season. So we'll see what happens. But as of right now, no, the Lakers are not in the playoffs at all. But this is how it would go in the playoffs as far as bracket-wise. As far as the play-in tournament goes. So the play-in right now on the west side. Playing on the west side. No, I wish I could, but playing on the west side, the number 9 seed, which is the Pelicans, will be facing the number 10 seed, which is the Hornets. And no, this ain't right because they're not even in. So the number 10 seed, which is the Spurs, they'll be playing the number 9 seed.
Okay.
And the number 7 seed will be playing number 8 seed. That's the play-in. And then once that happens, the winner right here of that 9 and 10 goes to be the 8th seed. And the loser will be the loser says the winner from this game will go here. And the loser from this game goes here for the 7th seed. And the same thing. So the play-in tournament is a win and go home type of situation. You win and go home. And it don't really matter after that. I like it because it keeps basketball going, but it also gives them a chance to keep it moving. So
I'm ready to see some good basketball, man.
Yeah.
I like it when it get down to, like I said, the top 8.
In the college.
Not top 8. I'm sorry, the top 4 teams. When they got the last 2 teams, that's when I like to see
the Eastern Conference Finals and Western Conference Finals.
That's when I like to see those type of things.
I know. That's what's up. They do. I mean, they play tougher, but
right.
I think this year gonna be a grind out for everybody.
Because everybody trash.
I ain't gonna say everybody trash. There's a lot of injuries. There was a lot of trades going on. A lot of movement.
I was watching. I forgot what name of the show was, and they was talking about Lil Wayne was on the show, and he was talking about Lil Wayne and B Marshall. They was talking about the difference of the game, the difference of the basketball game, how games are now. They're not the same. It's different styles, and it's nothing wrong with the style of basketball. Just like there's nothing wrong with the style of rapping that people do. If it's mumble jumble rapping, that's what type of flow you need to get into. So if it's all shake and bake type of game, you got to get into that. I want like for example, I want to say like James Harden. The James Harden game, but James Harden to me invented a lot of stuff.
He did
in the league.
He did.
Just to bring that, just to nip that in the bud. So when he said that, when they were talking about that, when I was looking at it on YouTube, I thought about it. I'm like, that's absolutely right. So that's how you're gonna know. Yes, for sure. That's how you're gonna know Kyrie. That's how you're gonna know what type of game or what NBA gonna go.
A lot of them changed the game. And
I never seen it change like that. I never seen the change like what I see now before, like how big last year was.
No, because everybody we born in different generations. I mean, our generation was a little bit tougher than this generation.
Right.
This generation is a little bit more flashy than how we was, and that's with athletes. That's with music. That's just with life itself. And it's not wrong with that. It's our entertainment. And back then, that was what entertained us was how hard the teams played.
Right.
What entertained this generation is the flashiness, the threes, the shakes, the handles, you know. But at the end of the day, I always tell people, and y'all can take it how y'all want to take it. That basketball still got to go in the basket.
Right.
I don't care what you do.
That game ain't gonna never change.
That part of the game ain't never gonna change. That basketball still got to go in the basket. So if you got people out there scoring, man, and putting up points, hey, they doing it. But my thing about this NBA, and I think it's going to be big, man, is that this kid right here will not be playing in the playoffs. Ben Simmons has been ruled out for the rest of the regular season, which I think is about 3 or 4 games, and the play-in tournament. So the Brooklyn Nets won't have him for the play-in tournament, nor will they have him for the regular season.
They should be straight.
Do I think it's a big loss? I mean, I wouldn't say it's a loss, but they really need him in the playoffs. He's a big piece to what they need to win a championship. Okay. And if he's not playing in that play-in tournament and they get knocked out, he's going to be the reason why they get knocked out. Because he's a huge piece to that to them winning the championship. I can see that. So that's a big part into what they got going on. But listen, we about to highlight this youth, man. This kid is down in Macon, Georgia.
Okay.
I saw him working out, man, some years ago when I think he was had to be in the 6th grade. And I seen him working out in the gym. I think I went to the gym and do a mentoring session over here at Weaver. And he was in the gym, and he is the smallest person I've ever seen. But got the biggest heart, the most toughness I've ever seen in a kid playing basketball, man.
That sounds like class of 2026 right there.
That man got heart. He's a dog, man. And I just want to highlight him in this moment right now, give him some shine, man, because he's an 8th grader. He's going into the 9th grade next year. And he's going to be on a lot of people's radars, man. But we're going to highlight our commercial break just with his highlights. So you guys check him out, man. Look him up on his, YouTube. Check him out at Weaver Middle School down in Macon, Georgia, man. The kid is doing his thing, man. Shout out to Weaver Middle School over there.
If the lion is the king of the jungle, how can he be the king of the jungle? If he's not the biggest, the elephant is probably one of the biggest. He can't be the fastest because that's a cheetah. He can't be the smartest. So he's not the biggest, the fastest, or the smartest. So how does a lion become the king of the jungle? His mentality.
I I got a question for the streets, who hotter than G? He tryna lock in with the team, so he pocket for free. Say he was sick and tired, I wiped his nose, rocking to sleep. Broke with re-up, couldn't cover my cost for the week. Chopping my lap, popping my flat, till my nerves rock creep. They know I'm like that in reality, not on IG. It wasn't like that you did, but the meaning was deep. I tell the shooters now they bless me with murder was cheap. Even as a chef, you give respect after burning your beef. Then after that, you grab a pack and you turn it to three. Then after that, if you can rap, you might turn into me. They say I scare her when I'm geek, cause I talk in my sleep. Niggas better wake up for they dream about murdering me. Cause I put killers on their feet, they put blood on the street. Put your cuz on the T, I told him put muggin' in me. Hit your lung with this heat, snake fang dug in deep. Trying Miss Janice, me a bitch, right before prices got cheap. Right before water got deep. We supposed to be like Team me. I'm crazy, mama, baby, probably made a million. Roll to the ground, call around the town, my hand on the trigger. Leave out the Galleria, ladies chase me down for pictures. I'm a street gang, she can't wait to sink her teeth in me. You too sleepy, that's why I don't be trusting me. It's a favor, make sure with the real one, must be I sense it. If you listen, I'ma kill you first time I heard you hiss it. I thought long as we was winning, it didn't matter during the pimp, but I stay humble hidden. You weren't feeling me like I was missing. I sat in that kitchen, Jacob and Clay learning my mission. Roman had made me smile, he told me, show me through my pictures. Lord hurt him to his heart when he heard I turned into healing. When I really, he told me he feel me, stand on that business. Free Jimmy, show me how to sip syrup and stack attention. He also told me when I be rolling, ride with a 60. And another one take to the back of it, take it out and flip it.
I bet 100 on myself. I've been all alone, ain't never need nobody else. I'm at the top floor, sipping margaritas off the shelf. Wish I had some competition, but it ain't nobody low. Hit a drop kings, I bet 100 on myself. I've been all alone, ain't never need nobody else. I'm at the top floor, sipping margaritas off the shelf. Wish I had some competition, but it ain't nobody low. Ballin', no discussion, don't want to hear the fussing. Knew I'd be rich, look at my wrist, of course I seen it coming. 100K, all in 20s, come around, I bet she love it. Ay, boosting up my ego, can't be seen in public. This a brand new world, so please don't lean on it. AMG, big came with some strays on it. She said that I'm toxic, but want me to put a ring on it. AKA her favorite color pink, but she like green on me. We gon' throw a party, make it look like a parade. Pull up in the yellow, all these same colors in my name, yeah, yeah. Probably shutting up my day. Pull them racks out of my pocket, she forgot about my age. Hit her drop kings, I bet 100 on myself. I've been all alone, ain't never need nobody else. I'm at the top floor, sipping margaritas off the shelf. Wish I had some competition, but it ain't nobody low. Hit her drop kings, I bet 100 on myself. I've been all alone, ain't never need nobody else. I'm at the top floor, sipping margaritas off the shelf. Wish I had some competition, but it ain't nobody low. I'm a rookie, but I feel just like the vet. Shoot my shot, won't touch the net. Put 2 hands across the neck, no respect. Then again, I'm like the one who cut the checks. The way I ball, you think it's Mars. The way I live, shawty upset. Pull up in the parking lot and lift the door. This platinum leather, wipe your feet before they hit the floor. She loving the life, no, she ain't tryna go. We make it easy for lil' mama, tell them niggas no. Hit her drop kings, I bet 100.
Yo, man, welcome back to KickBack Sports, man. I'm your guy, Positive Vibes. Already, man. Big shout out to Ron Duke, man. Hey, Ron. Hey, Ron. I like that man, Duke. And man, we hope you guys just saw that highlight, man. Just keep it with me, man. Down in Dayton, man. Doing his thing. Shout out to you, Liverpool, man. Shout out to Boston Hard fan, man. You know, my guy always doing videos and stuff with the kids down there, man. So shout out to the young man that he got going on. Boston Hard team, man. Just to recap what we went over. Shout out to them, man, already. Well, playoff spot, man. Get all that, man. Palm Beach Titans play this weekend, man. And then we got the Bobcats coming into town, man. That means you gotta get out there and check us out, man. The boys is legit, man. So young. They young. It's all right, you know. It's okay. I know you support the team from the distance. Listen, man, the game gonna be at Tate's. Dan Calloway Red Center, man. Unfortunately, the 16 is going to be Florida, man. It's your team, Palm Beach, man. So come on and support, man. And the game will be streaming live on FBA. So go ahead and follow FBA on Facebook or YouTube. Games will be streaming live on FBA, man. Trying to give the kids the opportunity, man, to go to college overseas. Looking for a season pass, man. I have 18 all the way up to about 24, maybe the oldest on my team. And you ask me why I did that. If you want to know, I have a conversation with you. But it's the reason why I did that, man. Also, man, we got our schedule is out. So you guys listen, y'all can get the schedule for me or call myself, whatever. But got a big movement coming up, man. I'm normally involved in the city, man. But Football Nation, man, we're about to really take over the world with Football Nation. What we're doing is creating a whole new movement when it comes to basketball. We have 3 teams in 3 different states that represent their state. We can have a ladies, which is called Ladies Football Nation, and we got the women, which is called Football Nation. But we're doing a whole movement and a whole draft in all the cities. Everybody got to be drafted to the 3 teams. But if you want more information, man, you want to be involved with the program, you want to be involved with Football Nation, call me, contact me, you know, cities that want to be involved, call me, contact me. Right now, I'm going to go ahead and name a few cities that we already put a lockdown. We got Florida, Georgia, Alabama, Kentucky, Tennessee, Louisiana, Texas, North Carolina, South Carolina, Mississippi, just to name a few, man. But we're gonna be moving this thing real quick, man. We hopefully start this season up coming soon. Women's season will be starting right in January. Women's season will be hopefully starting in August. So, nah, this 2022. We just starting to kick this thing off.
January.
Of the women's, yes, 2023 of the women's.
January.
Of the women's, 2023. But this PBN will be starting in 2022 with the men's season first. Women's season coming in January of next year. This year we kicking off August men's league, men's team.
I gotta look into that. I think I might got one last push.
Yeah, man, come on, hang out for real. But listen, we're gonna touch base real quick on some NFL, man. And we're gonna get into our topic. Don't forget the NFL draft is coming up, so make sure you tune in, man. If you got your favorite team out there, make sure you tune in. It's a quick rundown of the top 10. You got your Jaguars with 1, Lions with 2, Texas with 3, Jets with 4, Giants with 5, Carolina with 6, New York Giants with another pick in the 7th. Okay, Giants. Falcons with 8, Seahawks with 9, and the Jets with 10. So the Jets and the Giants got 2 picks in the first round up there in New York, man. So hopefully they can figure something out. Also, we still got a few free agents still left out there, man. I know Odell ain't signed nowhere yet. Bobby Wagner just signed over to St. Louis. So shout out to Bobby Wagner. Stephon Gilmore ain't went nowhere. Julio Jones still not signed, just to name a few. But they're just a touch bases on our NFL. But we're going to jump into our topic, man. of why it is so important for our kids and our youth to be active. And as much as me and you are, out there with the youth and involved with the youth, why do you feel like these kids have to be active uh, when it comes to like whether it's sports or anything? Just what's your take on it? As what's the difference you see when a kid is active into something?
The difference that I see is you see the discipline in the children, the discipline in the child, how they respond to certain situations, um, versus a child that has no mentor. And I always look at it as it takes a village to raise a child. A coach is another part of the village, mentor, a parent, or whatever you have. I believe that a child or an athlete or just a kid, period, that has structure goes a long way. Not saying that kids that don't have the opportunity don't get an opportunity to be successful, but it's just a lot harder because of the resources that are given to them. But for sure, I strongly believe that when you have your kids active, you have you got another set of eyes on them. Um, you get a chance to see how they will handle certain situations in life, because I believe that in sports it's so compatible to life. You know what I mean? And um, different type of situations that you might come apart in any sport, or any type of maybe like a foul, how you handle that foul,
Mm-hmm.
because that probably can cause the game. So one guy told me to be in the game and miss it is worse than knowing the game ever exists.
Facts.
He told me that it's just like you going to school. It's good that you in class. You might not want to go to class, but you go to class. As long as you're in there, you're getting something. You're going to intake something. Versus you're not going at all. Now you're missing the whole thing, the whole point. So again, that's my take on that.
It is this man. It is very, and I'm saying very, but I really want to say it's crucial at the moment and at the time we are right now that these kids are active in something. Um, on the sports side, just to piggyback off what Coach Shea said, these kids learn a lot just by playing sports, man.
Mm-hmm.
They learn teamwork. Um, they learn determination. They learn how to be around other people. Um, self-discipline.
Right.
Some of these kids gain courage also from playing sports. Um, it is crucial that you have them in something. On the other end of not, they're not in sports. Have them involved in STEM, man. Like get them in some after school reading clubs or swim or chess.
Right.
STEM is really taking off. And if you don't
Robotics.
know, I'm going to tell you. STEM is a value piece in everything we got going on in everyday life. Everything we do, touch, use has to do with STEM. So if it's not no sports, get them into something after school, man. Because if you don't involve them in something when it comes to leaving that school, they're going to be involved in something that you is going to disagree with. So me talking to the parents right now, if you want to save yourself a headache, argument, and disappointment, and your kids are young and you still got a chance with them, it's not forcing, it's you being a parent. So I want y'all to get away from having. I hear a lot of parents say, "I don't want to force my child to do something."
Right. Right.
It's not forcing. So let's get away from that word of forcing. It's introducing something to your child that your child say, "Oh, mama, I don't like that." Well, you never did it.
Right.
Oh, daddy, I can't do that. You never did it.
Right.
So let's get away from saying I don't want to force my child to do something, and go to telling yourself, I'm introducing this to my child. Now, once you introduce it to your child, and your child have tested it, tried it out, and then came to the point of you can see as a parent, oh yeah, that ain't for my son, or that ain't for my daughter. Then you can take them out of it.
And not only that, but if your kid, let's just say, is interested in music, you know, just because he can't deliver the rhymes, he probably be a good writer. So just giving them the opportunity to get the resources, you know. Sometimes as parents though, bro, we as parents, because we played the sport of basketball, we think we know everything.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? And sometimes it's not the best decision to coach your kid, even though
it's never.
I'm not gonna say that completely.
No, I'm gonna say never. I'm not gonna say train. I'm gonna say coach. Only reason I say coach is because no matter how a person say they not gonna do it,
yeah,
it's in your body to do it.
Right.
It's your child. It's your nature to do it.
Right.
And you're gonna be stuck between my son is good. That's a picture this. You had a son. Your son could be the best player on the team, but most of the players on the team are gonna stake in their head. Only reason he playing is because he's your son.
Right.
Or your son could be the worst player on the team.
Right.
Now you looking at it as, dang, I gotta put my son in to give him a chance, or he gonna think dad don't. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I say no. It's never good to coach your child. It's better for you to look on and see and let your child get other information from other people.
Right.
You could coach your child when you get home and say, "Hey, I saw this tonight. I saw that tonight."
Be that validation.
Yes.
That
but
third party. Okay.
Kids need love from their parents, not a coach.
Right.
And it's cool to train your kid, but it's also better for your kid to get trained by somebody else.
I agree. I see that.
Because they listen more to that person they don't know. They're gonna listen to you because you're their parent.
But if they don't listen to you, now you're gonna get in parent mode. Like,
there you
all
go.
right, you know what I mean? Yes,
so no, I don't agree with that at all. I do agree with this, and I was supposed to speak at a banquet, and I was gonna touch bases on it. I guess I'll touch on it tonight. I was one of those kids that didn't look in the stands and see their parents. I didn't see it. You feel me? Like I would look up, looking for mom, looking for dad. They weren't there. You feel me? And it's not their fault. It was their upbringing and what the stuff they went through. So I don't blame them. Right. But having that in the stands and able to have that support system would have been everything for me. So I speak to parents, all parents out there, when I say, clear your schedules. If you have a child that's playing a sport, clear your schedule. Clear some time to make sure that your behind is in that seat. Clear some time to make sure you know what's going on with that sport. Because at the end of the day, whether your kid is going to be the number one draft pick or get a scholarship to a college or not play at all, him or her seeing you at the games will mean more to them than anything. They value that as a child. They see that when they get older, knowing that, hey, my mom's and my dad, oh yeah, I always supported what I had going on.
Right.
And it helps them. It gives them that confidence, because some kids, if the parent ain't there, they don't care about getting in.
Right.
You feel me? Right. They'll chill on the sideline and just play with their friends. But if mom Duke's in the house, or dad in the house, oh, I gotta get in.
Yeah.
The turn up mode. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you're right.
It's that motivation that the parents give. So it is crucial, man, that parents be involved, but it's crucial because our topic tonight is how important is it to have our kids in activities. And it is not important, it is crucial that we have these kids in some type of activities after school. If you don't have them in activities after school yourself, they will be involved in something that you're going to be disappointed about, hurt by, and y'all going to be into arguments and fighting back and forth.
Right.
And it's not going to be a good look at all.
That's real now.
At all. And again, parents, get away from saying you're forcing your kids to do something, because it's not forcing, right? It's not forcing. It is introducing them to something totally different that they've never tried again. If I've never, it's just like food. If I've never tasted spaghetti, but I just don't like the way it looks, that don't mean I don't like it.
Right.
I don't like it because I've never tried it.
Right.
But as soon as I take a taste, I may fall in love with spaghetti.
And don't want to eat nothing else.
And don't want to eat nothing else.
Yeah, no, that's right.
So parents, get away from saying that you're forcing your kids to do something, man, and just put in your mind frame, I'm introducing you to something new. And let them You and them dictate if that's right for them at the
Right.
time after you've introduced it to them.
Right.
Now, forcing is your son played football for 4 seasons. Your son didn't start. He didn't play. He got a 2-3 fights. He don't get along with the coaches.
Right.
But because you played
Boxing might be
linebacker,
for him.
yeah. But because you played linebacker for 4 years, he got a scholarship. You want your son to stick to football.
Right.
That's forcing.
Right.
That is forcing your child to do something they completely know that you know that they ain't good at.
Mm-hmm.
Has no potential.
And the thing is that you're gonna end up hurting your kid.
Yeah.
More than anything. That's another way. So too much of anything would make a kid just go another way.
And drift away from you.
Right.
Yeah, as a parent, it's gonna make it drift away from you. Definitely, man. But that is our topic for the night. We're gonna go to a quick commercial break, man, and we're gonna come back and close this thing out, man. But guys, make sure that you guys subscribe to the hub.
Subscribe.
Follow the hub on Facebook, man.
Follow.
Listen, we are doing this for you guys. Kickback with Sports is doing it for the youth, but the hub is doing it for the entire community, the city, and the world. So make sure we need your help, man. Get into these comments, help us out. You feel me? Let us know what you want us to discuss. All right? I'm your guy, Positive Vibes, man.
I'm your girl, 5'9".
Alrighty, man. We'll be right back after this commercial break to close it out. You dig?
Yo.
You wanna shop? It's on me. Sex on the phone. Call me. You wanna talk? Darling, I'm on the hotline. You know you can get it. You wanna shop? It's on me. Sex on the phone. Call me. You wanna talk? Darling, I'm on the hotline. You know you can get it. Hello, I can do you right. Girl, you tired of looking?
Show has been sponsored by Vault Vodka, premium strawberry vodka of Miami. If you're looking to purchase a bottle, you can visit many different locations in Miami and Broward, and also visit their website at vaultvodka.com. You also can reach out to Vault Vodka on IG and Facebook. Drink honorably.
Funhouse active, king of the palace, rubber like Malcolm, ball up fist in the air to the fast lit, yeah, hands up in the air that they gun me down, I keep it on it, they crunching the numbers, I'm getting wild, young nigga got a fetish for success, if I ain't next and I just leave impression, next to rain on the window pane, puffin' plain gin.
Girl Wendy Williams, your favorite Florida water baby. This Saturday, I'm at the Great FM with your boy Short. Yeah, baby, I'll be co-hosting with none other. So make sure your face is in the place, your dials are turned up, and give me a second. Hold up. Do you even have the app downloaded? Make sure you download that app today. Matter of fact, download it now so you can tune in. We're going up. See you then.
WKMTV, the Great FM.
Yo, welcome back, man, to KickBack with Sports. You dig? I'm your guy, Positive Vibes.
It's your girl, 5'9".
Yep. And just a quick run through, man. I'm gonna let 5'9" do it. I'm gonna do the what's the name, so you know.
Listen, talk sports tonight. How important it is, just not even sports. How important it is to get your kids involved. You're not pressuring your kids. You're not forcing them to do some things. You just, put them in it, point them to the right direction. My boy feel like that coaching your kid could be a little tough. Not saying that you can't do it, but it could be a little challenging. So depending on what type of redirecting type of person that you is when redirecting your children, you know if you're a good coach and parent. Sometimes you got to be able to separate the two. We talked about Ben Simmons out for the season. Ben Simmons is out for the season. What is KD, Kyrie, and the guys are going to do? We have to see. I'm looking for them to do some good things. The Lakers, hopefully they can get in. Everybody want to see the Lakers involved. The Suns right now for the Western Conference. Was that the Wizards? Not the Wizards, but the Grizzlies. What it is? The Mavericks. Golden State. Jazz, and Denver. The top 6 teams. You guys go check that out. On the Eastern side, Miami is leading on the top teams inside of the Eastern. Is the top team inside of the Eastern Conference. That's gonna be a good basketball game to watch. Make sure y'all stay locked in. The Prince is down at number 6. Shout out to Kansas. Kansas won the national title. Great game last night. The boys stuck it out, pulled through after playing and catching back up with a 15-point lead.
15 down.
The boys pushed and those type of games you like to see in March Madness. So shout out to Kansas. Carolina women basketball, Carolina girls basketball, women basketball came on top again. National champion. Great team. My boy feel like they was dogs out there. I know savage. Them girls put in the work. So shout out to them. You already know what time it is. The Titans, the Palm Beach Titans, are kicking the season off this week, 6 p.m. April 6th, Saturday.
April 9th.
April 9th. My correction. April 9th. It takes Recreation Center, takes the Dan Calloway gym. Get you some season pass, man. Listen, one thing about it, I checked them out, man. Them guys are special. Ages 18 to 24. The guys are really, really special. I commend this guy because this guy giving these kids an opportunity to do something that they thought they was over. So for him to come and do that in our community is real big. So y'all come out and support them this Saturday on the 9th at 6 p.m. The NBA draft, man. The NFL draft coming up this month in New York. You got the Jaguars starting it off the first round. Going pretty good. I can't wait to see what some of these good college athletes go. I always love to see them kick it off. But
Thanks. We ain't done yet, man. Hold on, talking about football, man. See, my girl got some games this weekend, man. Where y'all headed?
This weekend we headed to Alabama.
They headed to Alabama, but listen, hey, she been out there doing a thing, man. So I'm definitely got to catch me a game. Definitely got to catch me one of them games, man. I'm gonna show this quick highlight though. You feel me? Cause Coach Shay out there playing football, man.
I'm trying something different.
I ain't think she was going.
Hey, I'm starting the clock. Go back up a step. There you go.
Watch it, Say. Let's go. Right there, Say.
There you go. Hey, right here. Ball's right here on me.
Y'all didn't hear them yelling. Yeah, Shay. Okay. All right. Definitely got to come check her out.
That was the first scrimmage game. That game I ended up getting 2 kicks. I'm learning the game, you know what I'm saying, but 2 kicks. They called one back, but I still was able to get that turnover change. I'm gonna show y'all that picture a little later on. But make sure that y'all come and support us out. We are the winners. Football league in Palm Beach, West Palm Beach.
We are playing.
We play out of Lake Worth. We got some tough girls, some tough women out there. Like I said, this is my first season playing. You know, when I first told y'all last season, like I'm playing football, I didn't know if I really been stick it out, so I didn't really want to promote it like that. But
you out there now?
I'm out there. I'm loving it. I'm loving the whole game. I'm loving the girls. I'm loving the sisterhood that we created out there. The bond. Shout out to all the sponsors that's sponsoring us. Shout out to our coaches who, you know, going hard for us out there, teaching us the game, and especially me, because I didn't know what the A gap was, or B gap was. I didn't know any of that stuff was.
That's what's up, man.
But yeah, shout out to us, man. But thank you for highlighting that. I appreciate that, bro.
Always, man. We gotta highlight. We can't highlight the host. You feel me? We can't have no show. Can't highlight the host. We gotta do that. Hey, but listen, man. We want to thank you guys for joining us tonight, man. Again, go subscribe to the Hub on YouTube, man. Follow us on Facebook, man. You can follow me on Facebook also, man. Positive Vibes, man. I'm always putting content on my Facebook, whether it's positivity or something I got going on in the community.
You can follow me too on Instagram at 59_2K, or you can follow me on my other page, Coach Shay _561. And again, don't forget, man, y'all come on, like let us see what these kids doing, man. Let's see if your kids making music, if your kid made a rap, let us, make sure it's clean.
Let us highlight them, man.
Let us get a chance. We like to see that type of stuff. Again, we appreciate you guys tuning in each and every Tuesday, episode 15, man. We growing, man.
Yes, sir.
We growing and we glowing. That's how it is.
9 p.m., man, every Tuesday, man.
Each and every Tuesday. Shout out to my people, man. I want to do some special shout outs to my fam. Trust is lit, fam. I want to shout out to the TNCHC. I want to shout out to all my people, man.
Already?
All my people, man. Thank y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all. Shout out to Fab for staying locked in with us.
Hey, don't forget, man, Mondays, Milk Tray.
Don't
forget, Mondays, Filter Me Not, man. Tuesday, KickBack with Sports. Wednesday, Wind Down Wednesdays. Thursdays, KickBack Thursdays. I don't know what's going on Fridays, but we're going to figure something out. But listen, everything going on right here at the hub, man.
We got it going right here.
We out of here, man. KickBack with Sports, man.
Gang, 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 gang.
On track, now we going way up. W's as easy as a layup. Working late, stay up. Counting all the way up. Counting blessings, yeah, you know we pray up. Way up, pray up. On track, now we going way up. Now we going way up. Now we going. On track, now we going way up. Now we going way up. Now we going. Keep the same energy. Work on being better when I'm 70. Your drip is just a water spring. You know I drip different, this is 7 seas. I deal with life different, make that lemon squeeze. Went off for my style and identity. Better bounce back and get the cheddar cheese. I guess that's why they envy me.